Red light goes on the straight course for the first 3 events. They're ready. And the gates spring, they're off and they're racing with Desert Whisper amongst the first to bounce away with RWWA and Art Session here, getting out towards the outside rail in the early stages and showing blistering speed. Allentown behind those with Royal Defence and Jellybean Jones. Desert Whisper pouring it on as they come along past the 600. Desert Whisper was able to work across towards the outside, and sitting right on its hammer is RWWA. So Parnham getting a good look at Cooper here with the favourite. It's still Desert Whisper, a half to 3/4 RWWA. Look to be going very comfortably. A length and a half Art Session under heavy pressure. Ridden along Allentown. Forget the other pair. On the outside, Desert Whisper's the leader. 250 to go. Desert Whisper by a length. Parnham has to go to work on RWWA. Then Allentown, Art Session starting to pick up. Desert Whisper, RWWA with 100 left to go. And now Art Session. Desert Whisper clinging on. Art Session diving. Art Session here tucked up hard against the outside rail. Wins it narrowly from Desert Whisper. Allentown, RWWA, Royal Defence behind those, and trailing them home, the last of the 6 in Jellybean Jones. Number 3, Art Session, ridden by Tash Faithful, persevering up against the outside rail, getting to Desert Whisper. RWWA unable to go on with it. Allentown battling hard, but Art Session second up from the stable of Dan and Ben Pearce, and ridden by Tash Faithful, has won the opening event over Desert Whisper and Allentown. 3-1-2, the odds-on favourite misses out, finishing back there 4th. 3-1-2 and 4, and Art Session has won by a neck in 56.60. They do have a reasonable easterly breeze right up their tails in these 1,000-metre races this afternoon. Quite prevalent it is as well, and the time is fast. 56.60, home in 33.31. Art Session by Sessions from Proconi for Pearce Racing. Steve Litton's Hamlin Bay Thoroughbreds, Mrs. C. Pearce and Mrs. G. Holt takes out the opening event for the day and opens up his winning account. A 3-year-old gelding. Dan and Ben Pearce prepared. Tash Faithful, the winning rider. Desert Whisper goes down fighting after showing dazzling speed. Led them for a long, long way by Rommel from Fairy Whisper, Chanel Cooper, and third home Allentown. Charm Spirit, 3-year-old, in the yard of Michael Grantham, and handled here by Zeph Johnston Porter. RWWA, 4th home, and ran favourite around $1.90. Came off the bridle in the last 75 when Desert Whisper responded, but it was Art Session here against the outside rail that stuck to its task and eventually wore them down to get home. Race 2, the Morley Growers Market Handicap, on the same course, the 1,000 for the first 3 events today. The next event at 4 minutes after 11. No changes to come. Let's go to Lockie down there in the yard, and it was a good performance here by Art Session. Stuck to the task very well when it looked as though Desert Whisper might have just had their measure with 100 to go.
Thanks, Darren. Really nice win from Art Session to break maiden status, and stable foreman Taylor Fitzgerald joins me now. Taylor, it's been a while for this horse. It's always shown such good ability. I'm sure it's a satisfying feeling to see him finally break maiden status here today.
Yeah, it's really good to see. He works really good behind the scenes, so we're happy with the win.
In the run today, Desert Whisper, as she often does, had them really chasing and off the bridle. At what stage did you see him pick up the bit and look like the winner? Because he was off the bridle from a long way out.
Yeah, I was a little bit concerned. He did seem to be struggling a little bit, but once he picked up the bridle, I was very happy.
Is this the sign of things to come for a horse like this? Could he improve over a little bit further like he showed today?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Nice attack in the Belmont Sprint later today. Triple J, Black Fantasy and Ginger Baker. Who's the best of the 3, all at odds?
Well, I have to be biased. Triple J's my baby, so I think he'll be the one to beat.
A great way to start the day, and good luck later today.
Right, thank you.
There's Taylor Fitzgerald after the win of Art Session, taking out the first of 12 here at Pinjarra Park, where numbers are 3, 1, 2 and 4. And Scotty, as Taylor alluded to, Desert Whisper really had these gallopers chasing from a long way home, but to Art Session's credit, he was really brave over the concluding stages and was just able to do enough in the final 100 metres.
He certainly was hard up against that outside fence, which we always talk about being the best place to be over the 1,000 metres straight. Now Tash Faithful's weighed in and joins us. Tash, he was obviously a great return to racing on a Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm rapt to be able to jump back on this guy.
And then today, talk us through the run, because a small field can always be tricky.
Yeah, Ben sort of thought I'd hold the front. I sort of intended to, but it had me off the bridle a bit early. I was a little bit worried for a minute there, but to his credit, once I picked him up, he really let down good.
The best part was his last 50 was clearly his best 50.
Yeah, absolutely. Just had Ben in my head saying, hold the fence, don't come off the fence. So lucky I listened, it worked out perfect.
Would you say to Ben that it's probably worth taking him straight back to a Saturday now?
Yeah, I think he's a Saturday horse, and he's just shown today that he's universal. He doesn't have to lead, he can take a sit and still have a good finish.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Tash Faithful. She starts the day on a winning note and combines with Dan and Ben Pearce and Art Session to take out the first here at Pinjarra Park.